It's Glitch Tutorials HD here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you an absolutely insane glitch that has been out before, but there's an after patch. So this is the bot lobby glitch on Terminus, and I'm going to show you how to do it in just a second. But just before I get into this video, if you could please smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. And let's get into this video. So before starting the game, you do need a couple of Wonderbar Gobblegums, so make sure you put them on. And also, if you have a raindrop, a tactical diffusion and a profit sharing one, I recommend putting them on as well, because they give you loads of points at the start of the game. So as you can see, I use my profit sharing, then my tactical diffusion, and then I use the raindrop. So once the raindrop is down, you want to make sure that you pick up the double points before picking up the nuke, because you need the nuke last, because you'll get the double points. It will give you more points with the double points before getting the nuke. And obviously the tactical diffusion doesn't actually make the nuke go off, it just gives you points instead. But then with you having profit sharing on, it will share with your teammate, because you do need two players to do this glitch. So once you've done that, as you can see at the bottom left, we've got at least 10,000 points, and it's only round 2. I'd recommend at least having a couple of wonder bars between you and your friend. It doesn't matter who does it, but as you can see, I've got a couple of ray guns on the floor, so it took me about 3 attempts to actually get the beam smasher. But then as soon as I got the beam smasher, that's the first part done, because you don't want to get the beam smasher through the Easter egg, because you have to do the Easter egg completely different to what you would normally do it. I didn't get this part recorded, but what you have to do is turn on all of the generators and open up the pack-a-punch machine. Everyone should be able to know how to do that now, because this map's been out for absolutely ever. And then what you want to do is make sure you've got a gun where you can put dead wire on it, so make sure you've got 500 salvage. You want to go up to the arsenal machine and make sure to put dead wire on your gun. Now just head over to the lift where the pack-a-punch machine is, and you just want to go up in the lift. So now that you've activated the lift to go up, what you want to do is just wait until you get this window, and you need to shoot this box right here with your dead wire gun, then shoot this one, and then shoot the one that is behind the pack-a-punch machine. And then there's 2 more that you need to do, so you just go over to the juggernaut room, and what you want to do is just shoot the box right here, and then shoot the box outside the juggernaut room. This will open the beam smasher room, so what you want to do is just kill this zombie on the floor and then pick up the fob. So now what you want to do is head over to the storage area. This is the other side of the quick revive room, and you want to turn on this computer right here. So the next computer is over at the communication, so if you just follow where I'm going, it's on the other side of where the other computer was, but you don't have to do these in a certain order. As long as you do them, it will be fine. Then the last computer is located by the docks. Just make sure to interact with it, and that will turn the last computer on for you. So whoever's got the beam smasher needs to come over to one of the traps. It's normally the one with the rubble underneath, as you could see on screen. It can be any of the traps around the map. So what you want to do is turn on the trap and then shoot it with the beam smasher, and then a hard drive will fall out. What you want to do is pick up the hard drive. Now you've got the hard drive, you just want to head over to the spawn room where Peck is, and you want to interact with this box and place the hard drive in. Now that Peck has looked at the hard drive, found the location of Nathan, you just want to head over to the quick revive room where this zombie spawn is, and there'll be a clock on the wall. What you want to do is look at the small hand of the clock, and that'll be the first number of the code to get Nathan out of the chamber. Now go to the mess hall, and there'll be a card on this board right here. The number on the card will be the 2nd digit. Make sure you do these digits in the right order, or it will not release Nathan. Final number is located in the engineering. It's just on this wall on this poster right here. So now that you've got the code, just head over to the biolab. Now that you're in the biolab, just head into the center and interact with this tube, and then on the left hand side you need to interact with this computer. Then head over to the tube again, and it will let you type in the code that you've just depicted with the clock and the card and stuff like that. Once you've done that, you and your friend need to turn these levers at the same time, and then that will release Nathan. What you want to do is kill Nathan. You can either jump off the biolab into the sea and let him fall off and insta-kill him, or you can just kill him with your guns as well. So now that Nathan is dead, what you want to do is jump into the water in the biolab and head where I do and pick up the key card that's on the floor of the water. Now that you've got the key card, just head over to the shipwreck, go underneath it so you can get to the workshop. I would recommend having a shock charge, because this actually instantly finishes this part of the Easter egg. So what you want to do is obviously go up the ladders to the workshop. You want to interact and pick up this canister. You want your friend to literally chuck his shock charge at the latch of the stairs, as soon as you pick up that canister, and that will instantly finish that part of the Easter egg. Now head over to the C tower, and what you want to do is interact with this briefcase and get the injector out of it. Once you got the injector, head over to the research office and interact with this computer right here. Now that the injector is in the computer, just interact with the computer again, and there'll be an X, Y and Z post-it note on it. What you want to do is just work them out. So I'm actually going to be putting a Terminus calculator in the description, so then you don't even have to try and work it out yourself, and also to save you essence, because normally you either work it out yourself or go to PEC. So make sure to check out the Terminus calculator, put the pictures the same as X, Y and Z, and then it will tell you the code. Enter the code and that'll be the next step done. Now progress the round, and you want to wait for the computer to finish scanning. Once it's scanned, it will actually tell you what island the first orb will be on, so you can actually open up your minimap and just put it on the island that the computer is saying. But also, as you can see, I'm only on round 9, so whilst you're doing all these steps, make sure to try not go too high of a round, so try and stay around about round 9 like I am. And also, before leaving the computer, make sure to pick up the injector, because you will be needing that for the next step. I think every location for the first orb is always the same in all of the orbs, but this is Castle Rock Island that I'm on, and the purple orb that I've just passed, you want to interact with that and put the injector underneath it. Once you've done that, you need to kill the purple-eyed zombies until one of them gets shot by the orb, and then you need to kill that purple-eyed zombie, the one that's been shot by the orb. It will actually be flashing purple, that zombie, and then you just want to head over to the orb, interact with it, and do that a couple of times until you've finished that part of the Easter egg. Once you've done that a couple of times, you can pick up the injector once the orb is finished with, and then head over to Crab Island. That's where the second orb will be. Like I said, make sure to pick up the injector from the blue orb, and then you want to go over to Crab Island and put it underneath the green orb. So just go to the green orb and interact with it and do exactly the same. You want to kill the purple-eyed zombies until one of them gets shot by the orb, and you need to do this a couple of times. Once they turn green, kill them, pick up the orb that they drop, head over to the big orb that you've just been at, and then do that and repeat it until you finish that, and then pick up the injector again. The last orb is found on Temple Island, so head over there, grab a boat, go over to Temple Island, and then what you want to do is progress to the next round. Try not to kill any zombies on this round. If you kill a couple, it doesn't matter, but this is the zombies that you need for the bot lobby. So what you want to do now is have your friend go over to the orb. He wants to start up the orb, so interact with it, put the injector in, start up that part of the Easter egg, and then you want him to go instantly down. So as soon as he starts that Easter egg with the purple orb, goes down straight away, and then you want to head over to the shipwreck and then pick up the canisters that were in the workshop. Once you hit the shipwreck, go to the workshop underneath the shipwreck and pick up the first canister. Now whilst you've got the canister, head over to Crab Island where the crafting table is. I would recommend using Ether Shroud if you've got it, because you don't want to kill any zombies. Go over to this pipe, interact with it, and that'll be the next part. That's the first canister done. Now head back over to the shipwreck and pick up the next canister in the workshop, and then what you want to do is head over to the docks, and that's where you put the next canister. So the exact location for the next canister is right underneath the sea tower. So as you can see, I do kill a couple of zombies with my Ether Shroud, but like I said, it doesn't matter if you kill a couple, just try not to kill too many. You just interact with that pipe, put the canister on, and that's the second canister done, so that's the next part done. Now just head back over to the spawn to Peck, interact with this box, and then Peck will put the hacking device through it. What you want to do is pick up the hacking device. If you've got the hacking device, just jump into a boat, and what you need to do is pass these 3 flashing things that are floating in the water. So that's the first one. The second one is located over at Temple Island, and then the third one is located between the shipwreck and Crab Island. And as you can see, as soon as I pass that and go past Crab Island, you can see the bot lobby starting straight away. So as you can see, all the zombies are spawning and despawning, and I'll show you the best spot to do this in. So the best spot by far has to be the research office, and as you can see, the zombies are despawning and respawning. The bot lobby glitch is back, and it's absolutely amazing for XP and camos. So as you can see, there's parasites that spawn every so often. Try not to kill too many of them, so I would recommend keeping at least one of them whilst you're doing this glitch. Just obviously make sure that it doesn't kill you, because if you kill too many of them, it will actually break the glitch. So you can kill as many zombies that are despawning and respawning as you want, but the ones that are actually after you, like these parasites, try not to kill too many of them or will break the glitch. So if you want your friend to respawn again, the best ways to do it is either have a timeout gobble gum before starting the game, or also you be the host of the game so then they can leave and then rejoin and they'll join back into the bot lobby. Just before I end this video, I just want to give a big shout out to KOTA for helping me do this glitch for the video, and also Unbound. He's the founder of the glitch, the after patch method. I'll be linking both of them in the description, so make sure to check them out. I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. If you could please smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, and thanks for watching.